Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class. So let's come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders relaxed down from your ears. Close your eyes for a moment. We're going to take a few calming breaths. Deep inhale through your nose and deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Bringing awareness that you have arrived on your yoga mat. One more breath, and we're going to slowly wake up the body. We're going to wiggle our fingers, gently turning your neck left and right. Slowly come back to center. We're going to inhale the arms up above the head, turn the palm out, exhale down. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to release. Two more times. Inhale, arms up, turn long, exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms up, exhale down. Hands on your thighs, stretching out the neck next, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Release any tension that you may have. One more breath. We're going to slowly bring the head back to the center. Take a breath here, and then we're going to go and do the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. Relieve tension. Slowly come back to center. We're going to inhale to open up the arms, chin up, head back. Exhale to close, chin to chest. We'll repeat a few more times. Inhale to open. Feel the pinch your shoulder blades. Exhale to close, chin to chest. Two more times. Both ways, we're stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head back. Exhale to close. One last one. Inhale to open. Improving your posture. Exhale to close. Slowly come back to center. Stretching out the shoulder next. Right arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Looking forward. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Inhale the same arm up. We lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the upward. Tricep stretch. Chin up. Eyes looking forward. One more breath. I'm going to slowly release. Shake it out the other side. Arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. One more breath. And we're going to slowly release. Same arm up. Tricep stretch. Place the palm behind your back. And use the other hand to guide the elbow. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. So don't worry if you're not able to bring the fingers together. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Shake it out. Hands on the shoulders like acrobats. Elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Once again, improving your postures. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the arms close together. Oiling the shoulder joint. And reverse. Slowly come back to center to release. Shake it out. Inhale the arms up, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Bending the lower arm, top arm is a crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Lengthening, stretch. Make sure both butts are sitting down. We're not lifting one hip up. Inhale, center, turn long. Exhale to the other side. Bending the lower arm, top arm is the crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Inhale, arms up again. Exhale, we're gonna twist. Give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back, turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. One more breath. We're gonna come back to center. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Looking at the back, massaging internal organs. One more breath, and we'll slowly come back to center, lengthening the center, exhale, twist, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Turn and look at the back, turning the neck as well. Using your exhale breath to turn a little bit more. One more breath, and we slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. And release the other side, opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine, or wrap around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Don't lean back too much. Using your exhale breath to turn a little bit more. One more breath, and we'll slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. And release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Coming into a torso turn, starting out a small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, we're gonna go the other way, reverse. Touching all four corners of your space. Now we're gonna slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. Inhale, arms up, lengthening. Exhale, bow down. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat. Shoulders relax. Neck and spine in one straight line. Continue to lengthen the spine. One more breath, and we lift the head up, walking both hands to the right side as far as you can go. Feel the length in the side of your body. One more breath, and we're gonna walk the hands over to the other side as far as you can go. Feel the length in the side of the body. Slowly, slowly, walking the hands back to the center and walk it up towards yourself. Now we're gonna come to a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder. Knees underneath the hip. Top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. We're gonna go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly. Chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're gonna do this a few times at your own pace and your own breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. 2 more times. And one last one. Slowly come back to neutral, swaying side to side, release tension in the wrist. Take an inhale in the center, exhale, turn over, look the right hip, squeeze the shoulder and hip together, let the hip drop. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side, forming a C shape in your spine. One more set. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly come back to neutral spine, swaying side to side. And we're going to come to our balance. Right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky. Back toes down. Reach and stretch. Core strong. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Reach and stretch. Lengthening. Looking down. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. Thread the needle next. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can extend the left leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Now if you find that this is challenging to balance, just place the left toes on the mat. Stabilize yourself. Both hips are level. Just be mindful for those who have shoulder issues. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release, using the left hand to push yourself up. Repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Now you can stay here. If you want to put more body weight on the shoulder, extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat. Or right hand, grab hold the right foot. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Now don't worry about the back leg. If you find that this is challenging, just release the back leg down on the mat. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. Getting ready to come up. So reach in down dog, spread all your fingers, tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Upside down letter B. Feel free to walk the dog out by alternating, bending your knees, like mountain climbing. We're lengthening the spine, stretching our hamstrings. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. One more time. Inhale, up on toes. Exhale, down. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Wrists underneath the shoulder, toes underneath the hips. Exhale to down dog. One more set. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale to down dog. Now we're going to slowly drop to our knees, coming into a forearm plank. Interlace the finger in front of you. Elbows within shoulders range. Coming up on your tippy toes, shift forward. Head beyond your hands. Not sticking the butt up, not sagging. Try your best. Strong arm, strong core. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Drop to your knees. Now we're going to come to a forearm plank. Bending the left arm, make your fists parallel to the top of the mat. Bottom leg straight, top leg bend. Grounding the baby toe side of the bottom foot. When you're ready, lift the hip up. So you can practice lifting the hip up first. And when you're ready, you can lift the top arm up. Open up the hands. Looking at the top thumb. Be mindful for those who have wrist, elbows, shoulder issues. Using your core abdominal muscles to hold yourself up. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. So come down on your hip first. Now we're going to repeat on the other side. Bending the right arm parallel to the top of the mat. Make a fist. Bottom leg straight, top leg bend. So we're going to ground the baby toes at the bottom foot. Bring the front leg close to your body. Use your strong leg and your strong core to lift the hip up. So we can practice doing this first. Beginners, you can do this. And those who are ready to lift the top arm up, go ahead. Open up the hands, look at the top thumb. Strong arm, strong core. Using your front leg to lift yourself up. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Now we're going to get up to standing. So we're doing down dog, spread out your fingers, tap your toes, lift your hip high, high up. Upside down ladder V. Left foot down, right leg up. 3 like the split. Now we're going to bring the right knee to the outside of the right elbow. For 3. Go your own back and your own pace for 2. And one last one. Very good. Slowly release. Walking the dog out, pushing the mat away. Right foot down, left leg up. 3 like the split. We're going to bring the left knee to the outside of the left elbow. For 3. Go your own pace for 2. And then one last one. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Walk the feet towards the hands. And now you're in the forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Slightly bend the knees if needed. If you have tight hamstring, then go here for a moment. For those who wish to stretch the wrist out, back of your hand on the mat. Stretching of the wrist. Lengthening the spine. Stretching lower back muscles. Hamstring. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath. And we're going to get ready to come up. Hands on weights for support. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get used to this. Shake it out. And we're going to go back bend to counter. Interlace the fingers behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and half back. Not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and half back. Improving your posture. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. Top of your mat. Big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body. Inhale your arms up. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back, hands on chin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop your knees. Tap your elbow by your side, come down. Inhale, cobra, this modification. Or up dog, shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tap your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We stay here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart. Not too wide, not too narrow. Release the head down. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees or belly button. 1 more breath. And we're gonna look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Upward salute. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all 1 breath. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high, high up, pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Feel free to walk with our arms by alternating, bending your knees. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into low lunge on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left knee on the mat. Those who need knee support, place your knee pad, cushion, towels underneath the left knee. Front knee is 90-degree on top of the ankle. Shoulders relax down from the hips. Eyes looking up. Holding onto your big ball. Place the palm together. Release index finger. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to sink. Slide back bend. Looking up. Feel the stretch in the left hip flexor. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Left arm forward, right arm back. Turn and look at the back. Stabilize yourself. One more breath. Slowly release. Left hand down, right arm up. Look at the top thumb. One more breath here. Slowly release. Both hands on the back toe side. Heel toe, walking the right foot out to the edge of the mat. Feel free to come on the baby toe side of your right foot. Rocking forward, backwards, side to side, and open up the right hip more. Those who can come down on the forearms and up on the back toes, go ahead. So on this side, the modification. If coming down on your forearm is too much for you, please push yourself up to the hand level. Listen to your body always to avoid injury. Now we are slowly, slowly release. Pushing yourself back up. Heel toe, walking the right foot back to the center of the mat. Still 90-degree on top of the ankle. Getting ready for the twist. Turn the body to the right side. Left elbow on the outside of the thigh. Hands in prayer. Press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thighs. Those who can come up on the back toes, go ahead. Open up the arms for more resistance. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Hands on mat. Make your way to the back of the mat for hamstring stretch. I'm going to sit down for modification. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the left arm up, lengthening. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Holding onto any part of the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Neck is long, spine is straight. We're not rounding the back or dropping the head. If you have very tight hamstring, slightly bend the right knee. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. Coming to seated twist. Bring the bad leg on the outside of the straight leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like. Turning the neck as well. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. So our twisting position also help you to relieve back pain as we strengthen lower back muscles. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of the body. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming to the staff pose. Get the fleshy part out from your butt. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking forward. Stretching our hamstrings. When you're ready, we're going to come to a double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up, we lengthen. Exhale, we hinge. Leading with the chest. Grow longer. Pretty soon your hands will be beyond your feet. Holding on to end of the feet, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck and spine in one straight line. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly come up. We're going to make our way to the top of the mat. We're going to repeat everything on the other side. So we're going to do a flow. Take your time. We're going to come up to the top of the mat, step back into a plank, shifting the weight forward. Lower down, elbows tucked by your side. Immediately slide up to up dog or cobra. Kneecaps up if you like. Exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Walking it up out. Release the head down. For those who wish to take a break, you can take a break here and then join us when you can. Repeating everything on the left side. Left foot forward towards the left hand. Right knee on the mat. So those who need knee pad, move it to the right side. Square the hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palms facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Eyes looking up. One more breath. Place your palm together. Release index finger. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to sink. Slide back bend. Eyes looking up. Feel the stretch in the right hip flexor. One more breath. Slowly release. Right arm forward. Left arm back. Turn a little bit back. Stabilize yourself. One more breath. Slowly release. Right hand down. Left arm up. Reach and stretch. Look at the top thumb. Slowly release. Both hands on the big toe side. Heel toe, walking the left foot up to the edge of the mat. Coming into lizard or dragon. Feel free to come on the baby toe side of the front foot. Rocking forward, backwards, side to open up the left hip ball. Those who can come down on the forearm and up on the back toes, go ahead. If this is too much for you, please push yourself back up to the hand level. So listen to your body always to avoid injury. You should feel the stretch in the left hip flexor. One more breath. And we're gonna slowly release, pushing yourself back up. Heel toe, walking the left foot back to the center of the mat. Getting ready for the twist. Turn the body to the left side. Right elbow on the outside of the thigh. Hands in prayer. Press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. If you can come up on the back toes, lift the heel high up. Feel free to open up the arms for more resistance. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. One more breath, slowly release. Make your way to the back of the mat for hamstring stretch. If this is where you're at, stay here. If you can come sit down on your heels or come sit down all together, go ahead. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the right arm up, lengthening. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the foot or toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Feel the stretch in the left hamstring as we lengthen the spine, stretching out lower back muscles. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly release. Come sit down, we're gonna go into seated twist. Bring the band leg on the outside of the straight leg. So beginner, you can stay here, you can have this leg straight. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both butts down. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to your body. The other arm out over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Look in the back. Turning the neck as well. As we stretch our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Counter twist. Bring the body to the opposite side. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of your body. One more breath here, and we're going to slowly release, pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Get the fleshy part out from your butt. We're going to come to the boat pose. Bend your knees, hands underneath the kneecap. When you're ready, lift your feet off the ground. You can hold on for support, or you can let go. Don't lean back too much. And we're gonna stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Bounce it out. From here, we're gonna come to a wide leg. So use the length of your mat. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale your arms up, we lengthen. Exhale, we hinge forward. Coming into a wide leg forward bend. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Don't drop your head. The entire unit has to come down. So chin is away from the body, neck and spine in one straight line. Inhale to lengthen the spine, exhale to fold. Rolling the hip forward. And there's going to be a point that you can't go anymore. And you have reached your limits and your boundary. We're opening up the hip joint, stretching out inner thighs, hamstring. Slightly bend the knees if needed, if you have tight hamstring. One more breath, slowly, slowly, coming back up. Coming into a side bend. Right finger hooking onto the right toe. So bring the toes to you. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. The other arm up, reach and stretch. Look at the top thumb. After you have lengthened, slowly bring the top arm over, forming a crescent, looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Stretching out the organs on that side. Stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open. If you like, you release the bottom arm. Looking up, continue to stretch the side of your body. Now we're going to slowly, slowly release. Coming into a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to fold the leg that we're not using. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, turn. Holding on to any part of the foot, the leg, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly come up. We're going to walk the hands over to the other side, getting ready for the gate pose. Spread out your fingers. Align the wrist with the shoulder, grounding the straight leg. Use your strong core to lift your hips off the ground. Coming into the gate pose. Shoulders are stacked on top of each other. Looking up. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. Come back down, and we're going to repeat everything on the other side. So we come back to a wide leg, sit up tall. Grab hold the other toes, bending the elbows, more room to come down. The other arm up, reach and stretch, lengthening. After you have lengthened, you can slowly bring the top arm over. Don't worry about touching toes or touching anything. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Release the bottom arm if you like. Feel the length in the side of your body. Stretching out the organs on that side. Stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Slowly, slowly release. We're going to do a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to fold the leg that we're not using. Inhale your arms up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, turn to the straight leg, shift forward, holding onto any part of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. When you come down, stomach has to come down first and then the chest. Not rounding the back or dropping the head. One more breath, slowly, slowly walking the hands back. We're going to walk the hands over to the other side, getting ready for the gate pose. Spread your finger, wrists under the shoulders are aligned, grounding the straight leg. Use your strong core to lift your hips up. Now be mindful for those who have knee issues, wrist, elbow, or shoulder issues. Stacking the shoulders on top of each other. Open up the hand. Look at the top thumb. One more breath, slowly release. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a feeu times. Bend both knees, we're gonna windshield wiper. This is hip width, hands behind you, finger facing the same way as the feet. Don't lean back too much. Dropping the hips from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hips can come up, knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Now we're gonna open up and drop both knees to one side. Forming a 90 degree, make sure both butts sink down. You should feel the stretch here, quadricep hip joints. Look at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort, so you can adjust the angle to suit your needs. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly come back to the center. Windshield wiper a few more times. Release any tension that you may have. Opening up the hip joints, and when you're ready, open up and drop both knees to the other side. So forming a 90 degree. Make sure the butt stay down. You should feel the stretch here, quadricep hip joint, looking at the opposite side. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And we're gonna slowly transition to lie down on the mat for reclining poses. If you need to take water, have some water first before you lie down. Bend both knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Slightly tuck the chin in to protect your neck. Not to say that the chin is touching the chest. When you're ready, we're gonna do some leg lift. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the right leg up using abdominal muscles. Hands behind the right kneecap. Point and flex the right foot. Ankle exercise. Strengthening the ankle joint so it's not so easy to slip and fall. Drawing circle in the sky. Ankle rotation. And go the other way. Sliding the hand further up the leg. Lifting the head chest up. Hamstring stretch. Make sure you're not carrying any tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. If this is too much for you, if the stretch is too much, ease off. One more breath, I'm going to slowly release the head down. I'm down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the right leg back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the left leg up. Using abdominal muscles. Hands behind the left kneecap. Point and flex the left foot. Right toes are facing the ceiling, so both legs are engaged. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. Ankle rotation. Strengthening the ankle joints, so it's not so easy to slip and fall. Reverse. Increase flexibility, mobility, reduce roundness in your ankle joint. Sliding the hand further up the leg or grab a hold of the big toes. Lifting the hand chest up, head to knee. Hamstring stretch. The longer you feel the stretch is good to go. No need to overstretch to pull a hamstring. Make sure you're not carrying any tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release the head down. And down by your side. Nice and slow, with control. We're going to release the left leg back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Double leg lift. Press firmly on the mat. Use your core abdominal muscles to bring both legs up to the ceiling. Hands behind the kneecap. Flex the feet. Staying here for a few breaths. Continue to stretch hamstring. Let the blood circulate back to your heart, helping you with circulation, increase immunity, also helping you with digestion and improve sleep quality. One more breath, and we're going to slide the hand further up the leg or grab a hold of the big toes, lifting the hand chest up. Tailbones automatically comes off. Continue to stretch hamstrings. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release the head down. And down by your side. Take an inhale in the center, exhale, bring both legs to the right side, 1 to 2 o'clock. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side, 10 to 11 o'clock. The hips automatically comes off. Another set. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring both legs to the right side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. One last set. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring both legs to the right side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. And we're going to do 3 rounds of leg lift. Engage your core abdominal muscles. So don't swing your leg up and down. First round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, bend both knees, lifting the legs back up. Take a breath here. Second round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend both knees, lifting the legs back up. Catch a breath here. Last round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Very good. Bounce it a few times. Coming into the bridge pose. Bend your knees. Your knees are 2 fists apart, equivalent to the width of your block. Walk the heel, close your fingertips. Press firmly on the mat. When you're ready, on the inhale, lift your hips high, high up, forming a bridge. Roll the shoulder in, underneath your bridge. Pull the knuckles towards the heels. Keeping your hips high, high up. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Your quadricep and your glutes are firm. So in other words, squeeze your stomach in tight. Your thighs and your butt are firm, but not to the point of cramping. All the weight is on the shoulder, very little weight in the head and neck. Chin is almost touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland. We're going to inhale to lift the arms up above the head, coming up on your tippy toes, lifting the heel as high up as you can. Exhale to lower everything down on the mat, including the hips. So we're going to do this a few times. Inhale to lift the hip up, heel up, arms up above the head. Exhale to lower everything down on the mat. Continue. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Stimulating thyroid gland as well by bringing the chin close to the chest. One last one. Inhale, arms up above the head, up on your tippy toes, lifting the hip as high up as you can. Exhale to lower everything down. And you can remove the block. Windshield wiper a few times, hip release. Slowly come back to center, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. When releasing on the right side, wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Point the left toes up to the ceiling so both legs are working. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side of the body, as well as ascending colon. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion, massaging the right hip joint. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Slowly come back to center, spinal twist, right foot on left thigh. Using the left hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn and look at the right side if your neck is good. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Shoulders and shoulder blades are on the mat, so we're not, the only part that comes off is the right hip. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Repeat when releasing on the left side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Right toes are facing the ceiling. Both legs are working. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. So anytime you feel bloated, constipated, you can try this pose and see if it brings you any relief. Left hand on left knee. Using a gentle circular motion, massaging the left hip joint. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. And we're going to come to spinal twist, left foot on right thigh. Using the right hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Feel free to straighten out the top neck. Left arm out, shoulder height. Palm facing down. Turn and look at the left side if your neck is good. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Creating spaces between L4 and L5. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Bend both knees, knee to chest. Wrap your arms around the knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. Covering a bigger area. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Knee to chest also help people to relieve back pain. Go the other way, reverse. Slowly come back to center, lift your feet up to the sky. Coming into happy baby. Bend your knees, hands on the bottom of your feet, inner arch, outer arch. Holding on to the big toes or end part of the leg. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpits. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine. Entire back. Opening up hip joints. Now we're going to do one leg straight, the other leg bend. While you're rocking side to side. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Bring the sole of your feet together, wrap your hands around the feet. Draw it close to your body. Reclining coupler pose. Opening up the hip joint. Stretching out inner thighs. One more breath and slowly, slowly release. Now we're going to bring the sole of our feet together. Let the knee fall out to form a diamond shape. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in your lower back so the first joint of your finger can pass, but not the entire hand. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Coming into the bound ankle pose. Let gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. Close your eyes. Slowing down the heartbeat. Coming into a Shavasana. So you can have your legs apart, as wide as the mat. Let the feet fall out naturally. Arms are 6 to 8 inches away from the body. Turning the palm up to face the ceiling. Have a slight curve in your fingertips. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax your jaws. Separate your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Scan your body and see if there's anywhere that's still holding on to tension. Let yourself go. Letting go of all your stress, tension, worries, anxiety, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Focusing on your breathing. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying perfectly calm and relaxed in the present moment. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slowly wake up the body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rotating your ankles and your wrists. Gently turning your neck left and right. Bring your legs together, point your toes. Inhale your arms up and above the head. Full body stretch. Exhale and down by your side. One more time. Inhale your arms up above the head. Point your toes. Big, big stretch. Elongate the body. Exhale and then by your side. Bend both knees. Raise your right arm. Roll over to the right side. Making a pillow with the right tricep. Come lie down in a fetus position. When you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. Coming into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. Taking off 3 final closing breaths. Inhale to bring the arms forward. Exhale to open up nice and slow. Gather energy from each other. Inhale your arms up all the way above your head. Exhale down. Sending the energy back to you. Again, inhale your arms forward. Exhale to open. Inhale your arms up above the head. Hands in prayer. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms forward. Exhale to open. Feel the tingling and warmth in your palms. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch. Exhale down. To close the practice, we'll bring the thumb through the third eye or in front of your heart. Thank you very much for joining us, sharing your positive energy with all of us, and letting me guide you through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.